Hey everyone, it's Vismaya, founder of Living in Gratitude Today, teacher, speaker, best-selling author, but you know my favorite role is that of a gratitude gangsta. What? So I'm here with Diana Alderreguia. She is the founder of Memories in a Mansion, and we will share with you what that is about. She came down from Ohio so that we can, the book launch is this coming Thursday. But we had this really interesting conversation, and we didn't plan it. It just kind of happened impromptu. Well, not really, because she knows that we like to talk about gratitude. But she said to me, I can tell you 10 things right now I'm grateful for.
And it was not even 12:30 in
Right.
the afternoon.
So we decided to jump on the video and kind of just talk about how fast things start to come to you. When you practice gratitude, you start to recognize the things that you're grateful for very quickly and on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
So you were up before I was this morning. So go ahead. You want to start?
Yes, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And first and foremost, I'm so grateful for my son who took me to the airport without giving me a hassle at 4 o'clock in the morning.
All right. So I am grateful that I slept till 6, and when I woke up, 6 a.m. When I woke up, I was actually awake and I was ready. No, did I sleep after 6? I think I slept till 7. Who am I kidding?
I don't know. You texted me kind of early, but okay.
Maybe it was 6.
I think
I
so.
don't know. But anyways, I woke up and I was rested, so that was important.
I got pre-TSA pre-check, and I was able to go without any lines. There was no one in front of me, and I was able to go through the line, no shoes off, and then went straight through.
I would be grateful for that too.
I was ecstatic.
I hear you. I was grateful that I was able to make coffee from my house because I actually had coffee at home.
That's awesome. That's a blessing. Coffee, yes, caffeine. Just the smell of it. I made it. Oh, our flight was delayed, and I made a new friend, the flight attendant, who was wonderful, and told me he was from Miramar and that we needed to catch up. And we got free stuff for being half an hour late to take off. Free food, free drinks, free cocktails. I didn't have cocktails that time of the morning, but it's okay. Others did.
You did it for real?
I swear, there was some people gobbling it like water, and I was like, what? Oh, and I got a whole row to myself on the airplane. That was the clincher. That was amazing.
I love it. And because her plane was late, excuse me, I had extra time where I got to throw away some papers. Excuse me. I got to clean my fan even though it wasn't that dirty. That was very exciting for me. Having the time to really just, because I haven't been here. I have been gone, traveling for so often lately. But to be able to clean the fan was exciting for me because you hear I'm coughing, so the allergies and the dust. Okay.
I saw a beautiful horizon, beautiful sunset. The clouds.
Sunrise.
Well, yes, sunrise. The clouds, the clouds formed like a horizon, and I saw like little twinkling diamonds through the window. It was amazing. I can't even begin to describe it. It was gorgeous.
And I'm still kind of on a high from my talk I did yesterday. I did a gratitude talk, and it was fabulous. So just talking about it and seeing the feedback on social media has been something that's been really powerful. And then I picked Diana up, and guess where we went? What?
The beach.
We did.
I needed the beach. I needed just to sit in the water and just, oh my God, I haven't been in the beach for over a year since I left almost a year ago to Ohio.
And the water was beautiful.
Perfect.
So when we got to the beach, it was like 10,
Yes.
15. So we got to the beach. The weather was perfect. There was really nobody next to us. There were a few people, but honestly, it felt like we had the beach to ourselves. We had our pick of spots where we wanted to sit. We went right down one line. We had free parking at the beach, which was bonus. And then we went into the water that was like it wasn't like a bathtub where it was warm and you were uncomfortable, but it was a drop below that, and it was just delicious because it was very hot outside.
It was.
So we spent 2.5 hours in the water.
Yes.
2 hours
it was
maybe.
wonderful. We helped a young girl how to float. To teach
Yes.
her how to float. She couldn't float, and finally we kicked in and we said, listen, just relax, just breathe inward and just focus on yourself. And she started floating after being there for an hour of not being able to float.
I did nothing. It was her. So when we were there was no seaweed.
Nothing.
But we did see schools of fish, and they kept swimming by us, and they kept touching our little feet and our legs. Fishy kisses. So they kept bumping us. It was very cool. And then I saw a crab, and it was probably like this big. Yeah?
Really?
So very cute, very tiny. And as I'm trying to push it over to Diana, look, there's a crab. I thought it almost went into my bathing suit, flipped out a little bit. That wasn't so fun, but seeing the crab in the water was very cool.
It was. It really was.
And by 12:30 we looked back, and all of a sudden you could see like a tidal wave of seaweed. But what was so beautiful is that we had just spent the past 2 hours in the ocean, and we needed to leave anyways. So we got there at the perfect time. We spent just the perfect amount of time there, and then on our way back to the car,
I saw a raccoon. He was I'd never seen a raccoon up front and personal except on Disney or on the what is it, the Animal Channel. And I saw one up close personal, and he waited until I took out my camera, focused on him, and took the picture. He was posing, and he let me take a picture.
Yes, he did. And then we got back in the car, and that was when we were having the conversation. She says, I can tell you 10 things right now I'm grateful for. So we said, let's jump on and share it with the audience, because really the more you tap into what you're grateful for, the more you make this a practice, the easier it gets. And
That's true.
You start to train your brain to look for those good things, because it happens automatically. All of a sudden things pop out and you're like, ooh, that's a moment of gratitude. Ooh, that's a moment of gratitude. Ooh, that's a moment of gratitude. And it makes your day so much better. It makes your day so much brighter.
It does. Because you look for it. I mean, in my case, I'm not even looking. I just thank God. Oh my God, it's beautiful. What a beautiful day. We didn't mention the seagull who got the fish.
Ooh.
And the pelicans. We saw a seagull hovering just above us, just a little bit towards the front of us. And he was hovering, and then he dove into the water and picked up his fish, and we actually saw his lunch.
That was very cool. Yeah, and the pelicans flying by. I love the pelicans. So, again, train your brain to look for the good stuff. And Diana's here for the launch of Champions.
Mentoring Creates Change.
Mentoring Creates Change. It is a collaborative book. I am one of the authors. I was very honored to be in it. And there are how many authors?
There's 20 authors.
So there's 20 authors all together. Well, why don't you talk about it?
I don't know. It's your feed, so I figured I'd let you. We're 20 authors, and it's explaining how they've overcome their challenges. All of us, no matter where we are and what walk of life we are, we've all had challenges that we've had to overcome. So that's their stories, and it's for a nonprofit, Memories in a Mansion, which is a leadership academy for young women aging out of foster care. Many of you may know, many of you may not. Once they turn 18 in the foster care system, they lose support. And 1 in 4 are homeless. 30,000 are aged out every year. An average of 30,000 age out every year. That's a lot of kids. And 1 in 4 of those become homeless. And 1 in 2 become drug dependent. So we're definitely doing everything in our power to make that just change it. Not change it, get rid of it. So we house them, we coach them, we work on mindset, on personal care, personal development, on business skills, on public speaking. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Nourishment, how to properly nourish your body. We're going to grow food. It's, plants, lettuce, tomatoes, and all that stuff. That's what our program is about.
So how do people find you?
Memories in a Mansion, TM on Facebook.
Well, give them the Easy Card, because isn't all that there?
That's true. Everything is there on myeasycard.com/leadership.
So that's EZ.
The letter E, the letter Z, right.
Card.com/leadership.
Correct. And all the information is there. We're also doing a fundraiser with Bricks if you're interested in leaving a legacy for the future and seeing it on a meditation wall for these young women to enjoy and go inside and just, find themselves in the quiet space of this meditation garden. It'll be there forever. So support the cause. We'd love to see you there. It's August 1st at Villa Woodbine on Bayshore Drive, from 7 to 10. And again, all the information is on the Easy Card.
All right. So thank you for being with us. We look forward to hearing from you, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great day.
Wonderful.